Hello there! It's been a while, both for me uploading a video and news about Splatoon Raiders. Yeah, quite a while. As usual, I'm quite late to the party for making an analysis video about the trailer. Yeah, there's probably hundreds of them by now. So, why don't we do that thing again? You know what I'm talking about. I'm sure you've noticed this already, but throughout the trailer there appears to be a lot of these little lights everywhere. Now, I'm sure it's most likely a rendering error, although it could be some sort of water, I suppose. Maybe some like dew droplets? Take for example this scene when the character's walking along the beach with this robo-dog thing. Wait, no, that looks like a kettle. Anyway, though I do think this could be intentional at times, like how in the storm you can see the lights leaking out around the bottom. As for the other one though, I'm not too sure about that. Freckles are back. Not the chocolate. For those who don't know, freckles and scars were found in the files for Splatoon 3 way before the launch of the game. We're talking all the way back in the test file. Sadly though, they were never added to the game. It's nice to see them back, even if it is just in the spin-off. Though hopefully, they will be in a future mainline game. We can only hope, right? Also, for those who don't know, freckles are a type of chocolates with hundreds and thousands on them, but yeah, we're not talking about them here. Raft? So, what's this structure in the background? I was thinking it could be our main raft, but from the shots we get of it in the trailer, it doesn't really look anything like it. If it is our base then, does that mean we can upgrade it? Or is it something else entirely, like an abandoned base? Enemy base? Something to do with a multiplayer mode? Well, probably not the last one, but I do wonder what this is. Any ideas? Text box icons are gone. Where did the text box icons go? Whilst it might just be for the trailer, Splatoon Raiders doesn't appear to use the regular Splatoon style text boxes. Instead, it's just opting for the characters' names above the subtitles. Deep Cut did get their own icons in Splatoon 3, so this does seem like a very odd thing to change now thinking about it. I'm not sure why they did. Ah well, it doesn't really affect anything, does it? Dirty Posh. Deep Cut. They keep ignoring physics. No, really, they are. Have you ever seen an animation fail to play? I mean, it does look quite funny when it happens, but this isn't quite on that level. Deep Cut isn't animated during the helicopter crash. Instead, they're in the same pose that we last see them in, with their faces smashed up against the glass. Oh, and Big Man standing in the back. Another animation error? Whilst we're on the topic about animations, can you see the error between these two shots the last scene we were just talking about? No? Well, when the chopper's going down, we see it falling counterclockwise. And in the very next shot, with the zoom in on Deep Cut, we can see it falling clockwise. We can see the front of the helicopter right here, by the way. This has to be an error. But could we say that the pilot somehow managed to do a flip? I mean, that would be pretty cool. Different colored pants! Finally! Does anyone know how long I've been asking for this? I don't know why we can't select pants colors. Like, if it doesn't really matter, why can't we have different colored pants? There's not one color anymore. They don't follow your ink color or whatever this is. Yeah. It took 3 mainline games and a spin-off to get this. Woo! Finally! Lights, camera, what's that? My eyes! Anyway, after that beacon of light shines into the sky, you can see what was being hidden behind such a blinding light. Now, do I have any idea what these thingies are? Well, no, not really. But I do know something's there. Whatever all this is. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Reuse, reduce, recycle. I'm just gonna say it now, but a game reusing assets is not a bad thing. Especially considering that this game is a spin-off. So certain assets from the main game, say like character models and that sort of stuff, would be reused. Now, the one thing I would like to point out here is that most of, if not all of these assets that are seen in the helicopter are from the lockers in Splatoon 3. They do seem to be of higher quality though. Now I hear you asking, or not if you already know, but how can the models be higher quality if they're from Splatoon 3? Well, lower quality models are made from higher quality models using a normal map on models.
Hello again. Been a while. Whilst Wince is talking about whatever he's talking about, how about we move on to the next topic, shall we? There's not plenty of fish in the sea. Whilst monitoring each shot of the ocean, there appears to be something wrong. Tell me what you see, or I suppose something that you don't see. There's no fish, like null, in an ocean with a coral reef. Well, unless you count the starfish, that is. We know fish still do exist within this universe. Normal or killer ones, or maybe that's the meat from the killer ones. I've seen weirder. I just wonder where they've all gone for an ocean to be so empty. Well, it's time we terminate the video now that we've reached the end of the list.
So, to sum it all up, the morals, wait, what?
Here's the keys. Finish it off.
Okay, thank you. Well, there we go. I've made this video now, so we can probably expect another trailer soon. If what's happened in the past is anything to go off of. Did I miss anything? Probably. At the same time, this is the stuff that you wouldn't really care about, right?